With that, we're going to move into fall. So fall, it's got a steak. Okay, that's to me, it's kind of that kind of time frame. You've had summertime, you've had some grilling going on, but still, fall is kind of a steak with a little bit of savory going on with it as well. So I think that's kind of where that kind of comes together. So with this steak, just going to get that started. Actually, someone mentioned amshar before, which is a dried green mango powder. And that is delicious, actually. Really nice flavor. So that's something that would work really nicely to go onto a steak or a pork chop just in seasoning and spicing. So I've got a little bit of coriander and pepper and garlic going onto this steak. Gonna kind of liberally give it some nice flavor. So again, just going to do that similar type of sauce flavor with fish sauce and soy sauce and brown sugar and lime juice, along with some chilies, as well as a little bit of garlic in there. Okay, so fall, what types of dishes do you guys like to do for fall? With this salad, what I'm doing is with the steak is, steak and mango, but also adding in some savories of some cucumbers, some scallions, some cilantro. You can also add nuts into this, which would be wonderful, which would also work very nicely. Okay. So let that one cook. We've got the sauce coming along over here. And then for the salad to come together, got a little bib lettuce going on here. Some nice textures. So with this, a little cucumber, some nice cilantro, and also some nice mango. This ripe mango, but not too firm, not too ripe on it. So we've got some good flavor, good crunch, some scallions. Okay, have you ever roasted the mangoes and apples together with the butternut squash and some rutabagas? Cutting them like that? Cutting nice thick cuts of that, really good flavors like that. So I think again it introduces a new thing. For me in fall I like to use mangoes, but I like to use it with things like boniato and yucca, cassava, as well as some of the West Indian pumpkins, so that they're kind of really colorful and really nice. I do a full ratatouille, which includes kind of the vegetables, but also to bring it sort of like a Caribbean ratatouille with it. I use some mangoes in it. And so that, again, not ripe, taking the green mango and adding it, using it as in its vegetative sort of flavors to it, all of a sudden it's got a very interesting, wow, what is that? Kind of flavor to it, which is nice. So people are kind of surprised. And I think that's what we want to try to do for our customers is, what's the surprise? What's the new flavor? What's happening in that? Why is that going on? Bread pudding, mango bread pudding. You could do with apples and pears and mangoes also. We sometimes get stuck. Well, okay, it's fall, so I got to do the pears and I got to do the apples, and it stops there. But if you want to do something, and again, you're not necessarily using a very sweet mango for that at that moment, but utilizing it where it can kind of make sense. And that's kind of where the fun begins, and you sort of stand out and you have new opportunity with that. And I think that's kind of where it's interesting. Just giving this a second to rest, as you guys know. So here I'm going to take some coriander seed, a little bit of black peppercorns, and some cumin seeds. And just give them a little toast. We've got a fish dish going on here. There's going to be some mahi. So toasting the seeds, releasing essential oils. Same thing as you would do with nuts, to intensify the flavor with nuts. You want to release some of those essential oils. It tastes better, it tastes more dynamic, more full flavor with that. So just till it gets aromatic, just taking it off the fire, let it cool a little bit. Okay, so I'm just going to crush the spices. Okay, don't want to crush it too much. But going to liberally season the fish. Okay, so for the mahi, going to get this going. A little salt and thyme. Just to enhance. I love thyme to go with fish, the coriander, cumin, all good stuff. Okay, so fish is going to go in. That's mahi I'm using. And this is going to be with a mojo, and actually we did make the mojo earlier. So I'm going to just use a little bit of our mojo that we used before. Got a little texture going on there, a little color, a little tequila in there. A little bit of our mango mojo that we made up a little earlier. So it's saying as a moistening, that works. Okay.
What do you think has been the most common expression